Hello and welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we are going to do steak Oscar, which is a take on veal Oscar. This dish originated in 1897 and was named in honor of King Oscar II of Sweden. Whether it was made for his birthday or not, there is some controversy, but it used his favorite ingredients, which was asparagus, crab meat, and, well, veal, but nobody likes veal these days, so steak, and a Hollandaise sauce. We are going to use a Hollandaise sauce, and you can use either a packaged one, which is never as good as your own homemade. So I've made the Hollandaise, and all we have to do now, grill the steaks, blanch the asparagus, warm up the crab, and shrimp is an extra bonus ingredient. Some people put scallops in it. I mean, originally it was just veal, asparagus, crab, and Hollandaise sauce. So let's get started. To make Hollandaise sauce, we need a couple of things. Well, more than a couple. We need egg yolks, melted butter, lemon juice, pinch of salt, and a pinch of cayenne. I'm not a huge fan of cayenne, but we will put just a little pinch in. First thing we got to do is separate our eggs and melt our butter. Alright, now that we've got our eggs separated, we've got our lemon squeezed, and our butter melted. What you need to do is whisk the egg yolks with the lemon juice until it doubles in volume. And the reason that's sitting on a pot here is because we're going to put a little water in the bottom. You don't want it high enough to touch the bottom of your bowl, but you want to bring it to a bare simmer. And once we get our eggs done, we are going to put them over that hot water and drizzle in our butter, continuing to mix, and then add our seasoning. Okay, this is the very boring part, where you stand here and whisk till your arm wants to fall off, and whisk some more. And one of the things you're looking for is not just the volume, but also that it will change color. The egg yolks will lighten quite a lot. Mine aren't going to go a bright yellow because my egg yolks weren't yellow, they were more of an orange. And I'm just going to keep whisking until my water's at a simmer, which is going to take a bit. Alright, if you can see that, our water's just coming to a simmer. So I'm going to shut this temperature down so we don't get an actual raging boil going. And then put our bowl on top, continue to whisk, and slowly, slowly, slowly pour in our melted butter. I'm using a quarter of a cup of butter, and that's 2 eggs and a half a tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm trying to figure out a way to stop my pan from spinning. There it is, just let it bump against me. Now, if your Hollandaise breaks, like curdles or whatever, there are many ways you could fix it. One way is add a little bit of hot water slowly and whisk along, whisk it in. Or you can even use hot cream. Or another egg yolk mixed with a little hot water. And now we're starting to get that lovely yellow color. There we go, we're spinning again. broke it. So hot water might have gotten a little too hot. I'm going to add okay, we're going to rescue this. There we go. And all I did was take it off the heat and pour in a couple, I think about a tablespoon and a half of the hot water right from the pan. And it is beautiful. So we didn't need the full quarter cup of butter. Now that it's done, and you can get a good look at that, it is beautiful. Let's get some light on it here. It's a beautiful yellow. It's smooth and creamy. And we're just going to add in our seasonings. Turn the heat off. Try not to let it curdle. Just got a little pinch of salt. And the tiniest pinch of cayenne. Now we're just going to set it aside till we need it. Right. One thing many people do with asparagus is actually use a knife to cut off the ends. Please don't do that. Take your asparagus, hold it with one hand on the woody end, another hand farther up, and bend. That will give you the perfect break. And you are not wasting good parts of the asparagus. And you have the woody parts you can use to make sauce or soup. So it's a great way to portion or to sort the woody stuff from the good stuff on your asparagus. I have 2 strip loin steaks that I have cooked to rare. That's the way I like them. And then we're going to take them out and let them rest. Put that aside. And we're going to put our oven mitts here so I can actually move the hot pan aside. Oh, yeah. And put our asparagus there and get that set up to blanch. We will cover. We're going to cover our steak and let them rest. Always cover your steak. Not securely. Leave room for steam to escape, but you want to keep a lot of that steam in. You just don't want to steam the steaks. Let them rest under a cover, but not a sealed cover. And then we're just gonna keep our eye on the asparagus. This is a very simple dish once you have everything organized. We have a beautiful steak. And that's quite a large steak, so somebody's hungry. We have the traditional crab meat to go on top. And we have the blanched asparagus. Just on top, a few on the side, maybe one over there. I mean, arrange it the way you like. And we have our Hollandaise sauce, which, as you can see, has been set aside and it's gotten a little stiff. So what we're going to do is take a little hot water from the asparagus and stir it in, just to loosen it back up. I'm going to take a goodly spoonful of that and put it across. Oh, that looks wonderful. The next thing we want to do, and this is an extra bonus, this isn't in the original, some wonderful hand peeled shrimp on top. And there we have Steak Oscar. Steak Oscar, apparently named after King Oscar II of Sweden. King Oscar II of Sweden loved veal, crab, and asparagus. So his chef made him a dish and named it after him in 1897. I think it was for his birthday. I'm not too sure. I've added some hand-peeled shrimp, and I use Hollandaise sauce, although the original is Béarnaise sauce. But Hollandaise is my preference. Use whatever you like. It's all good. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe. And thank you for watching. I will see you again soon with a new video.